Greetings, lads and ladettes, it's Rakader, and today we're going to be talking about Call of Duty, in relation mainly to the new release, Infinite Warfare. Just going to be giving my thoughts and opinions on the game from what we've seen so far, some general opinions about the whole franchise. So yeah, that's basically about it. Some gameplay in the background for you guys to enjoy as I go through some points. So the very first point I'm going to be looking at is the community has changed. What I mean by the community has changed, a lot of people have put down COD. We've seen sales of Call of Duty collapse in the recent years, and this is, in my opinion, mainly because of the theme, the futuristic theme, and it's overstayed itself way, way, way too long. If you're going to consist yourself with a general theme in the video game industry, usually 2 is the max. 3 if it's really successful, but if the 2 games before that weren't that successful, Black Ops 3 was, but Advanced Warfare wasn't. But when you're tying in this whole futuristic thing, and realistically a lot of the people who support Call of Duty and they play it, they really would want the more modern military sort of shooter feel rather than the futuristic stuff. To their credit, I do think this does look like the best futuristic game that they've created so far. They've put space travel and stuff like that, so it looks alright in that sort of sense. People are giving it an unfair rap just because of the prerequisite that they've come in judging off the previous titles, and that's fine. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion. For those people who do that, I challenge you to find reasons as to why you think the new Call of Duty is bad. Is it because of the theme, the recurring theme, and people are just getting plain annoyed and it's repetitive? There could be a variety of reasons. And with the recent release of Overwatch, they're competing against Blizzard's Overwatch now. Battlefield 1, a lot of people are really loving that game. Beta release, Call of Duty really need to step up their game. You've seen the multiplayer footage that was laid on upon your eyes before. The multiplayer doesn't look too special. The maps look kind of cool. A 3-lane layout, sort of classic Call of Duty style, but nothing really too innovative. The movement system's still the same as Black Ops 3. I think a good way to make Call of Duty great again would to be, as I said before, probably introduce the modern military style, or perhaps go to World War One or something like that. But I think one of the cooler additions of the new Call of Duties is the movement systems, and you can just glide across maps, flanking through the walls on the outskirts and stuff like that. I think it's a really cool mechanic and how you can slide. I think mobility in first-person shooter games is really important when you look at games like Quake, so on and so forth, Doom, examples of games that have done decent multiplayers. Well, Quake definitely has, and succeeded with their movement systems. Campaign, it's Call of Duty. The campaign's just a walkthrough basically of a Hollywood film. They're just holding your hand and you go through the story. Nothing too special that we've seen so far in the gameplay besides space travel. So yeah, there's definitely a few issues in terms of Call of Duty's campaign, but it's sort of always been like that. There's definitely a lot of things you can nitpick about this new title. I don't necessarily think it looks bad. It just they're not finding any ways to innovate, even when they're using sort of. Well, they're not really innovating, are they? They're just keeping to this new futuristic theme that they've been going for 3 titles, and each company has been building upon each other, and they've all failed except for Black Ops 3. Advanced Warfare didn't do well, and the Call of Duty sales have been plummeting, as I mentioned previously. So COD really need to step up their game, especially when branding themselves against other first-person shooters. But what is the best route from here? Call of Duty has been getting a lot of flack recently, especially with this new Infinite Warfare release. Well, not release, but you know, the trailers that have been sent out. My personal opinion is that they should rebrand or go directly back to the root. And I mean, when I mean directly, I mean you have to go for the modern military or the World War One. I would prefer World War One. It's something that contrasts to Battlefield. It gives them a bit of competition. I reckon it'd be pretty cool. Call of Duty haven't done it for a while, and it'd be really refreshing to have close quarter combat in a World War One setting or World War Two, whatever you want. They just need to find a way to be different. They need to stop recycling themselves and just painting, you know, a different picture on the exact same canvas, if you know what I mean. It's definitely a conundrum for the Call of Duty franchise, and I really hope they do pick it up. I've been playing Call of Duty for years, and really the only thing I've been enjoying from the past few titles, I mean, zombies, that's really about it. I mean, I've enjoyed zombies pretty much the most out of any Call of Duty game, but I really enjoyed Modern Warfare 2 as well, and that's probably my favorite Call of Duty game in terms of multiplayer. I really like the Spec Ops mode. There's a lot of things to look forward to in you know, such a long-lasting franchise. A lot of people have been playing this. A lot of people have been introduced to this franchise from a very early state, and they've continued to strive through to the very end, and this could be the very end of the franchise. But yeah, that's pretty much about it. Thank you guys for listening to this video. If you want more videos like this, please leave a like button down below. Subscribe to the channel if you want to subscribe, I guess. But yeah, thank you lads for listening to this video. Hope you all enjoy your evening, day, whatever. Have a good one.